crowded doorway in the coat you used to choose. Your hair had changed, your smile was older, but your eyes were still the same. The coffee trembled in my hand when I read your married name. I saw your face after all these years, and every quiet memory returned without the tears. You look so well, you look so far away. I saw your face in the morning paper and lost you twice that day. The little article spoke of kindness, of the life that you had made. There was no mention of the summer when beneath the trees we stayed. I folded up the page so gently, then placed it by the door. But all day long your younger face was smiling as before. I saw your face and time stood still. The room became that old cafe beyond the window hill. I knew your life no longer had my name. I saw your face in the morning paper and loved you just the same. I was happy, you were happy. That was the hardest part. I saw your face, then closed the page. But first love never understands the distance made by age. The newspaper was folded, your face remained. Your lipstick mark was on the cup the morning after you were gone. A faded shade of quiet red, still waiting for the dawn. I should have washed it with the rest and put the cup away. Instead I held it in the light and thought of yesterday. That lipstick mark upon the cup was all that you had left. A little trace of crimson love couldn't quite forget. The coffee lost its warmth, the room forgot your name, but that lipstick mark upon the cup was never quite the same. For years it stayed behind the glass where no one else could see. A simple cup from one last night became the past to me. Sometimes I touch the porcelain and heard your quiet laugh. The smallest mark could bring me back to all we used to have. That lipstick mark upon the cup still held our last goodbye. The words we couldn't say that night were written there in red. The seasons changed the windows, the curtains lost their blue, but that lipstick mark upon the cup still looked as fresh as you. I kept what should have faded because you did. That lipstick mark is gone today, but even when I wash the cup, the memory wouldn't fade. The cup became clean, my heart did not. The telephone rang after midnight with no name on the screen. I answered with a trembling hand and heard you breathe between. No voice came through the quiet line. changed your mind, but no one else could breathe that way and leave the past behind. The call ended before I said your name, but one small breath across the line still set my heart aflame. I wanted to forgive you, I wanted you to know the call ended before I said hello. But I never let it go. Maybe it wasn't you. My heart still answered. The call ended, the room grew still, yet every night around that hour I wait beside it still. The line went silent, I kept listening. Movie tickets from a drawer and landed by my feet. The date belonged to our first summer, when every day felt sweet. We sat together in the back row, too shy to meet each other's eyes. I miss the ending of the film, while watching your first smile. That old movie ticket still remembers when we were young enough to think the summer had no end. The title nearly faded, the price was hard to see, but that old movie ticket still showed your love to me.
Afterward, we walked through warm rain beneath one borrowed coat.
You wrote your number on the back beside a tiny note.
I learned that number by the morning,
And kept the ticket near.
now all those digits lead nowhere.
fast years could go. The theater has vanished. A clothing store stands there, but that old movie ticket still saves our empty chairs. I forgot the movie ending.
I never forgot your hair.
That old movie ticket will stay inside my drawer, because it takes me to the night
When first love opened the door.
The ticket was fading. That summer stayed bright. I left the hallway light on for you. The night you didn't return, your slippers waited by the door. The candle ceased to burn. The clock moved slowly past the hour. You always turn the key. I told myself the rain was why you hadn't come to me. I left the hallway light on so you could find your way. I kept it glowing through the night and into another day. The house grew cold and silent. The shadows crossed the blue, but I left the hallway light on as though it still knew you. The neighbors closed their curtains. The final bus went by. I watched the rain erase the street beneath the sleepless sky. By morning I had understood what silence meant to say. Still I could not reach for the switch and turn your light away. I left the hallway light on through winter and through spring. Whenever footsteps crossed the stairs, my foolish heart would sing. The bulb grew faint and yellow, the walls lost every hue, but I left the hallway light on because I still missed you. Never came home. Hope stayed by the doorway. Turn the hallway light off after many lonely years. The darkness filled the empty house, but not the place you held. The hallway grew dark. Your memory still knew the way. Beneath a box of clothes, you laughed before the music played the way nobody knows. You said, don't let this tape grow old, then counted softly, 1, 2, 3. I pressed the speaker to my ear and brought you back to me. Your voice was waiting on that old cassette, soft as the day we met, warm as the words I can't forget.
The ribbon turned,
The years unwound,
and suddenly you were near.
your voice was waiting all this time for someone left to hear. Shook and faded out, your laughter slipped away. I turned the tape and played it back to keep you one more day. The player clicked, the room grew still, the afternoon turned gray. But in the silence after you, I heard what love could say. Your voice was waiting through dust and years,
Behind the broken songs, behind my hidden tears.
the sound was weak, the tape was warm,
But every word rang true.
your voice was waiting on that old cassette, still sounding just like you.
Tape may stop turning,
Your voice won't leave my heart. Your voice was waiting,
and now I know
some memories never fade.
they only wait in quiet rooms
To find the heart that stayed. The cassette stopped. Your laughter continued. We passed each other without a word outside the old bookshop. Your eyes met mine for half a breath and made the whole world stop. You held an umbrella in the rain, a child was by your side. I smiled as though my heart had learned to keep the past passed each other without a word, but everything was said. The love we lost, the years apart, the life that lay ahead. You walked away, I did the same. Beneath the evening gray, we passed each other without a word and carried love away. I turned around beside the light. You turned at the same time. Then both of us looked down again and crossed an unseen line. Perhaps a simple "How are you?" would only make it worse. So we let silence tell the truth inside one passing verse. We passed each other without a word, like strangers in the rain. But every step away from you brought back the years again. No last embrace, no second chance, no question we could ask. We passed each other without a word and left love in the past. We had 1,000 things to say. Silence chose them all. We passed each other one final time, then vanished with the crowd. Our hearts remember quietly what lips could not say aloud. The street grew empty. Our silence remained. You wore a pale and simple dress that Sunday in the spring. The church bells drifted through the air and birds began to sing. A ribbon rested in your hair, white flowers filled the square. I knew before you took my hand that love was waiting there. That Sunday dress still moves within my mind, softly in the springtime breeze from another place and time. The flowers fell around us, the morning sky was blue. Whenever April comes again, I see that dress and you. We shared a bench beneath the trees and spoke of distant years. We never thought those hopeful plans would disappear in tears. The dress was folded long ago, the bells have changed their tune, but I still see you walking there beneath that Sunday moon. That Sunday dress slipped away. The ribbon and the flowers, the way you smiled at me, are blooming in the quiet place where first love used to be. Belongs to every spring. That Sunday dress will never age. It stays forever beautiful upon my heart's first page. The church bells faded. Practiced every word all night before I came to you. I planned the place, I chose the time, I knew what I would do.
But when you opened up the door
And smiled the way you did, the brave confession in my heart became a frightened kid. These are the words I never said, though they lived inside my heart. I loved you then, I love you still, though years have kept us apart. I stood so close, but fear was closer and stole my voice away. These are the words I practiced, but never learned to say.
The next day someone held your hand outside the corner store. I smiled and wished you happiness,
Then walked away once more.
I carried that unfinished truth through every passing year.
The words grew older with my heart, but never disappeared. These are the words I never said, when saying them was right. They followed me through crowded days and every sleepless night.
Perhaps your heart was waiting too.
Perhaps it never knew. These are the words I practiced, but couldn't give to you.
Three simple words,
A lifetime too late. These are the words I say alone whenever spring returns. I loved you more than you could know, and more than silence learns. The words were whispered, no one was there. had carved our names. The bark had healed around the heart, and time erased the same. I searched beneath the higher branch where you once stood with me, but not a single letter stayed upon that silent tree. Our names were gone from the old tree. The years had set them free. No little heart, no crooked line, no proof of you and me. The tree stood tall, the leaves still moved, the summer sky was blue. Our names were gone from the old tree, but mine still called for you. I placed my hand upon the place where once our promise grew. The roughened bark felt warm enough to hold a trace of you. A group of children passed nearby, their laughter filled the air. I wondered if another pair would carve their young names there. Our names were gone from the old tree, but not from memory. The rain had washed the letters clean, but couldn't wash away the afternoon you held my hand and said we'd never part. Our names were gone from the old tree, but stayed within my heart. The bark learned how to heal. I never learned as well. Our names were gone, yet love remained beyond what eyes could see. The tree forgot what we had carved, but time forgot with me. The leaves kept moving, our promise stayed still. The telephone rang in the empty room just after 4:30. I hurried down the silent hall and waited by the door. No voice replied when I said hello, just music far away, a melody you used to love from some forgotten day. The ringing phone in the empty room brought heard your name inside the rain beneath the fading moon. No one spoke, no one was there. Still I couldn't let it end. The ringing phone in the empty room made me wait for you again. The line went dead, the clock moved on, the curtains touched the floor. I wondered if your hand had reached for my old number once more. Perhaps the call was only wrong, a stranger passing through. But why did that forgotten song sound exactly like you? The ringing phone in the empty room awoke the sleeping years. It filled the house with memories. Still echoes here today. Maybe no one called, maybe memory did. The ringing phone has long been still, but every afternoon I hear it somewhere in my heart, inside that empty room. The line went silent. I still said your name. Your handwriting was on the list I found beside the stove. Bread and milk and afternoon tea in letters that I loved. You drew a little smiling face beside the apple pie. A simple note from ordinary days still made me wanna cry. Your handwriting on the grocery list brought back the life I miss. The quiet days, the little ways I never thought would end like this. No grand farewell, no final line, just things we had to buy. Your handwriting on the grocery list still keeps our home alive. read each word as though it held a message meant for me. Don't forget the coffee, dear, was written carelessly. The paper had grown soft with age, the ink had faded gray, but every letter held the warmth of one familiar day. Your handwriting on the grocery list was more than words to me. It held your hands, our little plans, and how we used to be. The world remembers photographs and promises we made. I remember how you wrote the word milk before it faded. The smallest things become precious when they are all that's left. Your handwriting will stay with me inside this kitchen drawer. A simple list from long ago that means forevermore. The paper was folded, the ordinary became sacred. I waited where the roses used to grow, behind your garden wall. The wooden gate was painted green, the same as I recalled. The house belonged to strangers now. New curtains framed the light, but I could see our younger selves still standing there that night. I waited where the roses grew, and every thorn remembered you. The garden changed, the years moved on, but one old promise lingered on. The petals fell, the gate stayed closed. The evening lost its glow. I waited for a love that left where roses used to grow. A woman opened up the door and asked if I was lost. I smiled and said I knew this place before the winter frost. She told me all the roses died some 20 years ago. I thanked her, then I touched the earth where our first dreams would grow. I waited where the roses grew, beneath the sky we once both knew. No flowers stayed, no footsteps came, still every breeze spoke out. roses used to grow. The roses were gone. Their fragrance found me. The gate was closed. The fragrance followed me. Your picture fell from the wall today without a breath of wind. The glass broke near your smiling face and let the daylight in. I lifted it with careful hands and wiped the dust away. You looked as young as when we met on that forgotten May. The day your picture fell from the wall, I heard the past begin to call. The frame was broken, the glass was gone, but your old smile kept holding on. I thought I'd learn to live alone and let the memories fade. The day your picture fell from the wall, my heart forgot its age. I found another wooden frame and placed the picture there. Then saw a note behind the print in handwriting so fair. Whatever happens, don't forget the love we shared this year. I read the words against my chest and felt you standing near. The day your picture fell from the wall, the years between us felt so small. A hidden note, a younger hand returned the love I couldn't understand. The house was still, the room was cold, the evening shadows grew. The day your picture fell from the wall, I with you anew. The glass could break, the memory could not. Your picture hangs there once again, inside a stronger frame. But now I read your hidden words. Whenever comes the rain, the frame was mended. The past opened. I almost forgot the sound of your laugh until I heard it today. A woman smiled across the street in that familiar way. The years fell from my shoulders, the traffic disappeared. For one impossible moment, your summer voice was near. I almost forgot the sound of your laugh, the brightest part of all we had. It rose like sunlight through the rain and made my young heart live again. I almost forgot how joy could sound until your memory turned around. I tried to hold the echo close, but quickly it was gone. The stranger crossed the avenue and morning carried on. I searched inside my memory for every note and tone, afraid the time had taken one more thing I used to own. I almost forgot the sound of your laugh, the little breath that followed after, the way you covered up your smile. Whenever I looked back, I almost forgot the sweetest sound my lonely years still lacked. A face may fade, a life returns without warning. I almost forgot, but now I know your laughter never truly goes. It waits inside forgotten days, then finds the heart in quiet ways. The stranger disappeared, your laughter came home. crowded doorway in the coat you used to choose. Your hair had changed, your smile was older, but your eyes were still the same. The coffee trembled in my hand when I read your married name. I saw your face after all these years, and every quiet memory returned without the tears. You look so well, you look so far away. I saw your face in the morning paper and lost you twice that day. The little article spoke of kindness, of the life that you had made. There was no mention of the summer when beneath the trees we stayed. I folded up the page so gently, then placed it by the door. But all day long your younger face was smiling as before. I saw your face and time stood still. The room became that old cafe beyond the window hill. I knew your life no longer had my name. I saw your face in the morning paper and loved you just the same. I was happy, you were happy. That was the hardest part. I saw your face, then closed the page. But first love never understands the distance made by age. The newspaper was folded, your face remained. Your lipstick mark was on the cup the morning after you were gone. A faded shade of quiet red, still waiting for the dawn. I should have washed it with the rest and put the cup away. Instead I held it in the light and thought of yesterday. That lipstick mark upon the cup was all that you had left. A little trace of crimson love Years it stayed behind the glass where no one else could see. A simple cup from one last night became the past to me. Sometimes I touch the porcelain and heard your quiet laugh. The smallest mark could bring me back to all we used to have. That lipstick mark upon the cup still held our last goodbye. The words we couldn't say that night were written there in red. The seasons changed the windows, the curtains lost their blue, but that lipstick mark upon the cup still looked as fresh as you. I kept what should have faded because you did. That lipstick mark is gone today, but even when I wash the cup, the memory wouldn't fade. The cup became clean. My heart did not. The telephone rang after midnight with no name on the screen. I answered with a trembling hand and heard you breathe between. No voice came through the quiet line, no word explained the call, but in that breath I knew the years had not erased it all. The call ended before I said hello, before I asked where you had been or why you let me go. The silence lasted seconds, the longing lasted years. The call ended before I said hello and left me listening through tears. I waited by the telephone until the morning came. I hoped the screen would shine once more and show your hidden name. Perhaps you dialed by accident, perhaps you changed your mind, but no one else could breathe that way and leave the past behind. call ended before I said your name, but one small breath across the line still set my heart aflame. I wanted to forgive you, I wanted you to know the call ended before I said hello. But I never let it go. Maybe it wasn't you. My heart still answered. The call ended, the room grew still, yet every night around that hour I wait beside it still. The line went silent, I kept listening. Movie tickets from a drawer and landed by my feet. The date belonged to our first summer, when every day felt sweet. We sat together in the back row, too shy to meet each other's eyes. I miss the ending of the film, while watching your first smile. That old movie ticket still remembers when we were young enough to think the summer had no end. The title nearly faded, the price was hard to see, but that old movie ticket still showed your love to me.
Afterward, we walked through warm rain, beneath one borrowed coat.
You wrote your number on the back, beside a tiny note.
I learned that number by the morning,
Ooh, and kept the ticket near. Ooh,
now all those digits lead nowhere,
but bring that summer here. That old movie ticket held our first hello, before we understood how fast fastest years could go. The theater has vanished. A clothing store stands there, but that old movie ticket still saves our empty chairs. I forgot the movie ending.
I never forgot your hair.
That old movie ticket will stay inside my drawer, because it takes me to the night
When first love opened the door.
The ticket was fading that summer stayed bright. I left the hallway light on for you the night you didn't return. Your slippers waited by the door. The candle ceased to burn. The clock moved slowly past the hour. You always turn the key. I told myself the rain was why you hadn't come to me. I left the hallway light on so you could find your way. I kept it glowing through the night and into another day. The house grew cold and silent. The shadows crossed the blue, but I left the hallway light on as though it still knew you. The neighbors closed their curtains. The final bus went by. I watched the rain erase the street beneath the sleepless sky. By morning I had understood what silence meant to say. Still I could not reach for the switch and turn your light away. I left the hallway light on through winter and through spring. Whenever footsteps crossed the stairs, my foolish heart would sing. The bulb grew faint and yellow. The walls lost every hue, but I left the hallway light on because I still missed you. Never came home. Hope stayed by the doorway. but not the place you held. The hallway grew dark. Your memory still knew the way. Your voice on an old cassette beneath a box of clothes. You laughed before the music played the way nobody knows. You said, don't let this tape grow old, and counted softly 1, 2, 3. I pressed the speaker to my ear and brought you back to me. Your voice was waiting on that old cassette, soft as the day we met, warm as the words I can't forget.
The ribbon turned,
The years unwound,
and suddenly you were near.
your voice was waiting all this time for someone left to hear. Shook and faded out, your laughter slipped away. I turned the tape and played it back to keep you one more day. The player clicked, the room grew still, the afternoon turned gray. But in the silence after you, I heard what love could say. Your voice was waiting through dust and years,
Behind the broken songs, behind my hidden tears.
the sound was weak, the tape was warm,
But every word rang true.
your voice was waiting on that old cassette, still sounding just like you.
Tape may stop turning,
Your voice won't leave my heart. Your voice was waiting,
and now I know
some memories never fade.
they only wait in quiet rooms.
To find the heart that stayed. The cassette stopped. Your laughter continued. We passed each other without a word outside the old bookshop. Your eyes met mine for half a breath and made the whole world stop. You held an umbrella in the rain, a child was by your side. I smiled as though my heart had learned to keep the past inside. We passed each other without a word, but same time. Then both of us looked down again and crossed an unseen line. Perhaps a simple "How are you?" would only make it worse. So we let silence tell the truth inside one passing verse. We passed each other without a word, like strangers in the rain. But every step away from you brought back the years again. No last embrace, no second chance, no question we could ask. We passed each other without a word and left love in the past. We had 1,000 things to say. Silence chose them all. We passed each other one final time, then vanished with the crowd. Our hearts remember quietly what lips could not say aloud. The street grew empty. Our silence remained. You wore a pale and simple dress that Sunday in the spring. The church bells drifted through the air and birds began to sing. A ribbon rested in your hair, white flowers filled the square. I knew before you took my hand that love was waiting there. That Sunday dress still moves within my mind, softly in the springtime breeze from another place and time. The flowers fell around us, the morning sky was blue. Whenever April comes again, I see that dress and you. We shared a bench beneath the trees and spoke of distant years. We never thought those hopeful plans would disappear in tears. The dress was folded long ago, the bells have changed their tune, but I still see you walking there beneath that Sunday moon. That Sunday dress still holds the day before our paths divided and springtime slipped away. The ribbon and the flowers, the way you smiled at me, are blooming in the quiet place where first love used to be. The dress belonged to every spring. That Sunday dress will never age. It stays forever beautiful upon my heart's first page. The church bells faded. The spring stayed young. Practiced every word all night before I came to you. I planned the place, I chose the time, I knew what I would do.
But when you opened up the door
And smiled the way you did, the brave confession in my heart became a frightened kid. These are the words I never said, though they lived inside my heart. I loved you then, I love you still, though years have kept us apart. I stood so close, but fear was closer and stole my voice away. These are the words I practiced, but never learned to say.
The next day someone held your hand outside the corner store. I smiled and wished you happiness,
Then walked away once more.
I carried that unfinished truth through every passing year.
The words grew older with my heart, but never disappeared. These are the words I never said, when saying them was right. They followed me through crowded days and every sleepless night.
Perhaps your heart was waiting too.
Perhaps it never knew. These are the words I practiced, but couldn't give to you.
Three simple words,
A lifetime too late. These are the words I say alone whenever spring returns. I loved you more than you could know, and more than silence learns. The words were whispered, no one was there. I went to see the old oak tree where we had carved our names. The bark had healed around the heart, and time erased the same. I searched beneath the higher branch where you once stood with me, but a single letter stayed upon that silent tree. Our names were gone from the old tree. The years had set them free. No little heart, no crooked line, no proof of you and me. The tree stood tall, the leaves still moved, the summer sky was blue. Our names were gone from the old tree, but mine still called for you. I placed my hand upon the place where once our promise grew. The roughened bark felt warm enough to hold a trace of you. A group of children passed nearby, their laughter filled the air. I wondered if another pair would carve their young names there. Our names were gone from the old tree, but not from memory. The rain had washed the letters clean, but couldn't wash away the afternoon you held my hand and said we'd never part. Our names were gone from the old tree, but stayed within my heart. The bark learned how to heal, I never learned as well. Our names were gone, yet love remained beyond what eyes could see. The tree forgot what we had carved, but time forgot with me. The leaves kept moving, our promise stayed still. The telephone rang in the empty room just after 4:30. I hurried down the silent hall and waited by the door. No voice replied when I said hello, just music far away, a melody you used to love from some forgotten day. The ringing phone in the empty room brought back your voice too soon. I heard your name inside the rain beneath the fading moon. if your hand had reached for my old number once more. Perhaps the call was only wrong, a stranger passing through. But why did that forgotten song sound exactly like you? The ringing phone in the empty room memories and all the quiet tears. I held the line long as the time had taken you away. The ringing phone in the empty room still echoes here today. Maybe no one called, maybe memory did. The ringing phone has long been still, but every afternoon I hear it somewhere in my heart, inside that empty room. The line went silent. I still said your name. Your handwriting was on the list I found beside the stove. Bread and milk and afternoon tea in letters that I loved. You drew a little smiling face beside the apple pie. A simple note from ordinary days still made me wanna cry. Your handwriting on the grocery list brought back the life I miss. The quiet days, the little ways I never thought would end like this. No grand farewell, no final line, just things we had to buy. Your handwriting on the grocery list still keeps our home alive. I read each word as though it held a message meant for me. Don't forget the coffee, dear, was written carelessly. The paper had grown soft with age, the ink had faded gray, but every letter held the warmth of one familiar day. Your handwriting on the grocery list was more than words to me. It held your hands, our little plans, and how we remember how you wrote the word milk before it faded. The smallest things become precious when they are all that's left. Your handwriting will stay with me inside this kitchen drawer. A simple list from long ago that means forevermore. The paper was folded, the ordinary became sacred. I waited where the roses used to grow, behind your garden wall. The wooden gate was painted green, the same as I recalled. The house belonged to strangers now, new curtains framed the light. I could see our younger selves still standing there that night. I waited where the roses grew, and every thorn remembered you. The garden changed, the years moved on, but one old promise lingered on. The petals fell, the gate stayed closed. The evening lost its glow. I waited for a love that left where roses used to grow. Opened up the door and asked if I was lost. I smiled and said I knew this place before the winter frost. She told me all the roses died some 20 years ago. I thanked her, then I touched the earth where our first dreams would grow. I waited where the roses grew, beneath the sky we once both knew. No flowers stayed, no footsteps came, still every breeze spoke out your name. The garden wall, the empty ground, held more than they could show. I waited for my younger heart where roses used to grow. The roses were gone, their fragrance found me. gate was closed. The fragrance followed me. Your picture fell from the wall today without a breath of wind. The glass broke near your smiling face and let the daylight in. I lifted it with careful hands and wiped the dust away. You looked as young as when we met on that forgotten May. The day your picture fell from the wall, I heard the past begin to call. The frame was broken, the glass was gone, but your old smile kept holding on. I thought I'd learn to live alone and let the memories fade. The day your picture fell from the wall, my heart forgot its age. I found another wooden frame and placed the picture there. Then saw a note behind the print in handwriting so fair. Whatever happens, don't forget the love we shared this year. I read the words against my chest and felt you standing near. The day your picture fell from the wall, the years between us felt so small. A hidden note, a younger hand returned the love I couldn't understand. The house was still, the room was cold, the evening shadows grew. The day your picture fell from the wall, I fell in love with you anew. The glass could break, the memory could not. Your picture hangs there once again, inside a stronger frame. But now I read your hidden words. Whenever comes the rain, the frame was mended. The past opened. smiled across the street in that familiar way. The years fell from my shoulders, the traffic disappeared. For one impossible moment, your summer voice was near. I almost forgot the sound of your laugh, the brightest part of all we had. It rose like sunlight through the rain and made my young heart live again. I almost forgot how joy could sound until your memory turned around. I tried to hold the echo close, but quickly it was gone. The stranger crossed the avenue and morning carried on. I searched inside my memory for every note and tone, afraid the time had taken one more thing I used to own. I almost forgot the sound of your laugh, the little breath that followed after, the way you covered up your smile. Whenever I looked back, I almost forgot the sweetest sound my lonely years still lacked. A face may fade, a life returns without warning. I almost forgot, but now I know your laughter never truly goes. It waits inside forgotten days, then finds the heart in